when it comes to things in the digital space and the online space of social distancing, I think what we've learned in the lockdown period is that we can really be efficient. We may not have to meander in our conversations because a lot of meetings we've had have been to the point and we've gotten the work done. So I think having these online meetings with vendors, with clients, things that are really not needed for a face to face interaction can really move to this space that we've now discovered works.
I feel that there will never be a complete substitute for meeting people. I think that we will never be able to go away from the handshake. I mean, once COVID goes away. But I also do believe that now this has been a kind of a kick in the pants disruption, if you like, because we've been forced to stop thinking about the same old, and doing business in the same old way that we always did. We've been forced to change the way that we interact, and I think a lot of that makes sense because there's much that can be communicated in the digital space which we used to do in a more analog format, which is really not necessary. We can just even send this sort of communication to people and reach out to people this way.
While it is obvious that in future more collaboration will be virtual rather than physical, however, in my opinion, it may affect the quality of outcome since the virtual collaboration will be devoid of softer aspects of interactions such as body language, smells, touch, eye contact, etc. Hence, physical collaboration, while it may reduce in short term, is here to stay and thrive in the near future, albeit riding on the technology.
Social distancing has made design into a network activity through using the internet, like this video conferencing we're using now, to sharing data through using BIM, to actually using drones and augmented reality and virtual reality to witness and to supervise sites. We've been able to continue much of our work using new tools.
As designers, we have to shift to more virtual platforms. We have to have meetings for our projects only if they are necessary. Unnecessary site visits are a culture which have been prevalent in India for a very long time. That has to stop. I think as people working in the product space also, we have to think of new ways to create virtual platforms, virtual showrooms where we can showcase our lighting products, lighting installations to potential clients and architects. It's also got a lot of merit to develop such virtual systems because it allows you to expand across borders. You're no longer limiting your reach to a local region when you do a retail showroom, but your virtual showroom has the potential to get viewed by architects and designers all across the world. So, in a way, the outbreak has pushed you to innovate and think of different ways to expand your reach.
A lot of our business comes from our digital footprint. Clients call because they have liked something on our website or on our social media pages, and then we customize based on personal requirements. Communication is done through emails, calls, and 3D drawings once orders are confirmed. This way of doing business is going to continue more or less the same way. And hopefully we'll grow as well because more and more people are looking towards digital platforms. And we work with select corporates and architects on developing their designs using our manufacturing expertise. A lot of this work happens through 3D drawing samples and product viewings. With the way our process is set up now and plans for a viewing gallery, we are confident that we can continue to produce excellent quality furniture while keeping the client and the new norms in mind.
We're also completely moving towards an online work from home scenario, so our teams don't really need to interact with each other anymore. I think we've been able to beautifully kind of integrate all of our work through digital platforms.